some of these drivers are figuring it out.
It really is. And although this layout doesn't flow as well with the clips are usually the case that it's so fast and flowing and some of these drivers
Here we go. Matt Field's going to be leading. Taka Aono going to be giving chase. Matt Field from NorCal. Taka Aono much lower on the bank. You'll see him. Oh, there he is, losing drift completely, having to reinitiate at the exit of that bank. Matt Field's going to just run his line, stay nice and smooth in that bright colored S14 with an LS3 motor in it, sponsored by CX Racing, finishing across the finish line. Smooth, kind of conservative run from Matt Field, but definitely some major mistakes coming from Taka Aono in that Corolla.
That's unfortunate. Taka was looking really good this weekend, and qualified good, but that's that's right. And I guess exactly, he lost drift and drove a portion of the bank, but that's the first big mistake I've seen him make all weekend. Taka's been really good, always high on the bank with good speed, but I'm not sure what's going on here. He's on a lot of angle and it pushed him down a couple lanes and then a complete straight. And so, Matt's just doing his job as a lead driver, just basically on the qualifying line, which was pretty decent. And Taka's got it all to do in his lead run, which in your lead run, there's not really a lot you can do, unfortunately. So
yep. Got to run your line and hope for a mistake behind you, really.
That's all you can do.
So, definitely have some beautiful weather here in Evergreen Speedway. About 45 minutes outside of Seattle, our lone stop in the Pacific Northwest. I know we have a lot of fans that come down from British Columbia, other parts of Canada, up from Portland. This is really a diverse crowd. So we're going to see Taka Aono leading the turbocharged Corolla. Matt Field going to be giving chase. Taka Aono really pulling a pretty big gap on Matt Field. Kind of surprising. Pretty shallow angle from Field as well. Coming off the bank. Oh, that's more than 2 tires off. Taka way off the line there. Transitioning back through the power alley. Oh, looks like he lost drift as well. That's going to do it for Taka Aono. So unfortunate driving. Taka's had a major crash a couple years ago in a similar Corolla. Actually broke his foot here in Seattle.
That's really unfortunate. It started off looking really good for Taka, more like what we've seen from him this weekend. Real high in the bank, pulled a big gap on that field, good speed. But he just started to shallow up coming out towards the other pit. See here, real straight, and he just had way too much speed. And as soon as you get out a little wide there, of course, all the marbles, all the rubber debris is out there, and that there's no saving it. So 2 wheels off right there. It's going to be a 0, and then just the final nail in the coffin is over rotating and bubble spinning. I think that's it for Taka again.
Again, Taka Aono's one of Taka Aono's sponsors is Next Tire, who supports the Drift Stream, as well as